In the early 1960s, during the height of the Cold War, a secret scientific initiative known only as Project 13 was launched. Buried deep within the desert plains of Nevada, in a lab concealed under the guise of a mundane military research facility, a group of top-tier geneticists, biologists, and physicists were tasked with a mission that would never see the light of day: to blend human DNA with alien DNA recovered from mysterious crashes and covert contacts. The project began innocuously enough. The U.S. government had recently recovered biological samples from alleged extraterrestrial encounters and incidents. The scientists, under heavy military supervision, were instructed to explore the possibility of creating a new breed of superhuman beings with intelligence, strength, and abilities far beyond normal human capabilities. It was an effort to gain an edge in the escalating arms race, but there was more to it than anyone realized. By 1964, after years of preliminary research, the first human trials began. Volunteers recruited from prison populations, orphanages, and the mentally ill were injected with gene-edited samples of alien DNA. The first few subjects did not survive the integration. Their bodies rejected the foreign material in violent ways, tissues breaking down, and minds succumbing to madness. But by 1967, something shifted. The scientists succeeded in stabilizing the genetic infusion. The next batch of test subjects showed rapid improvement, intelligence surged, physical strength tripled, and reflexes became superhuman. The subjects could solve complex problems in minutes, run faster than any Olympic athlete, and even endure pain beyond normal thresholds. At first, it seemed like the breakthrough they had been striving for. The hybrid humans were smarter, stronger, and faster than any ordinary person. Their genetic makeup, laced with extraterrestrial markers, seemed to give them the edge the scientists were hoping for. But what the team did not anticipate was the alien DNA's insidious nature. While it initially blended with the human genome, after several weeks, it began to assert dominance. The subjects started exhibiting erratic behavior. They grew distant, cold, as if their minds were being overtaken by something non-human. Their personalities dissolved into a primal, collective intelligence, one that wasn't theirs. One by one, the subjects became hostile. They communicated with each other in a language that no one had taught them, one that wasn't of Earth. Their intelligence began to spiral out of control, far surpassing that of their creators. The scientists soon realized they were no longer in control of the experiment. The hybrid beings displayed terrifying abilities: mind control, manipulation of technology, and even hints of telepathy. They were evolving rapidly, too rapidly. The head scientist, Dr. Isaac Holloway, tried to sound the alarm. He believed the alien DNA was not just blending but taking over, erasing the human element entirely. His superiors, desperate to salvage the experiment, ignored his pleas. They believed they could still control the hybrids. But the hybrids had other plans. In late 1971, during a routine examination, one of the hybrids, a female subject identified only as 13, snapped. She killed 3 guards using nothing but her mind, and the other hybrids followed suit. The facility went into lockdown, but it was too late. The subjects broke free, spreading chaos within the underground lab. The scientists, once gods in their own eyes, were hunted down by the very beings they had created. A military task force was dispatched to contain the outbreak. It was a massacre. The hybrids, though fewer in number, slaughtered the soldiers with ease. In the end, the military was left with no choice but to bomb the facility, burying it and the surviving hybrids underneath. Tons of rock and concrete. All official documents related to Project 13 were destroyed, classified, or hidden so deeply within government archives that few even knew of its existence. The scientists who survived the initial incident met untimely deaths over the next few years: car accidents, mysterious illnesses, disappearances. Dr. Holloway himself was found dead in his home in 1975, an apparent suicide, though whispers suggested otherwise. As the years passed, the stories of Project 13 faded into obscurity, relegated to the realm of conspiracy theories and fringe science. Those few who claimed to have been involved were silenced. But rumors persisted of experiments gone wrong, of hybrid beings that might still exist, buried deep in forgotten bunkers, waiting for their time. And in the shadows, some whispered that Project 13 had never really ended. It had simply gone deeper underground, evolving just as its subjects had once done.
Make sure to like and subscribe.